It is a piece of maple. It looks like there's some burl right through here, some figure in here, some very nice figure in through here, a nasty knot. Now this knot is some sort of inclusion here, and it goes down into here, goes way into there. I got another one here. I've got some of it over here, which will come out when I cut the bowl to be a circle. And I've got another inclusion down over here that goes quite far in. So I think this bark inclusion, there's a lot of instability inside this bowl. I think this is going to make for a beautiful piece. There's some spalting back over here, and there's a little bit more burl into here. This is going to be a very interesting bowl. This isn't just some sort of bark inclusion. This is an entire branch that's buried within this bowl blank. I'm a little concerned at this point that the blank is not going to stay on the lathe, that it's going to come flying apart. That is much deeper than I realized. You can see the tip of the screwdriver, and it goes way further than that. About 20% of this bowl blank is unusable. So let's see if I can manage to hold it together. I removed the branch from the blank. I can't have those bark chunks floating around inside the epoxy. The bowl blank itself looks like it's in pretty good shape. So when I put this epoxy in, which you can see I've picked a pumpkin orange, which is a nice fall color, I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to pour that into that bark inclusion, that branch inclusion, and let it sit, and hopefully the blank will work. I've got my pumpkin epoxy all mixed up. It's a nice fall color. I've poured it into the void that was left by the branch. And now I'm going to put it in the pressure pot and let it sit 24, 36 hours and set up. Then we'll put it on the lathe and spin it around. And there it is, the bowl is complete. I was concerned at the beginning that the branch would remove too much material and the bowl wouldn't spin on the lathe, but those concerns didn't come true. The epoxy stabilized the wood. The branch caused a lot of stress when the tree was growing, and you can see where all the grain is going in just crazy directions with some burl and some different figure in there. It came out to be quite a nice piece. I actually like the epoxy in there. It looks really well, and it gives a nice fall kind of bowl. So there it is. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. And if you have any comments, please leave them down below and I'll be sure to address them. Thank you.